Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Garden, and this is Azel Panzer Dragoon RPG, or Panzer Dragoon Saga as it's also known. This is my chromium frog, flying through space with these cube eyes. What a hero. This is the Sega logo. This is the Team Andromeda logo. Andromeda sounded slightly drunk then. This game has a lot of FMV in it, and we're watching some right now. Sega Enterprises Limited. Lasers, freaking lasers and spiders, dragons, boys, eyeballs. This is, as the title suggests, an RPG game set in the Panzer Dragoon universe, which is all well and good. Panzer Dragoon being a cool looking game back in the day, and I've bought the Japanese version here because the PAL version of this game is incredibly expensive, and I've got a Japanese hardware anyway. So I'm hoping, and this really is a vague hope, that I'm going to be able to play it all the way through in Japanese. I don't know how that's going to go, probably poorly. You've got some very blocky looking 3D rendered dudes. That dragon's got a cheesy grin. I don't know what's happening there. Doesn't look like it made any sense. We've got floating ladies. I don't know what the point of this FMV is, other than to confuse, rather than entertain. Space cubes, hyperspace, floating dude. That's the hero there, and that's the Azel woman, I think. So I do know a little. I mean, I've played the first disc of this way back in the day. It came free with the Sega Saturn magazine when I had a PAL Saturn. Played through the whole first disc. Should have bought the game, the whole game, as it was only 35 quid. And my local shop had a couple of copies. Should have bought it, never did. And now I'm stuck with the Japanese one, which comes in a nice little box. It's got the four discs in the box. It's got loads of instruction books in it. None of which are in English. Get loads of little leaflets and stuff. The front cover's alright. High-res title screen. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so as a collector's piece, it comes in one of those chunky CD cases. Which is groovy. And it's only about 20-something quid on an import. Here we've got some more FMV. We've got a dude talking to a dude. One of the dudes is looks like he's COVID safe, and we've sped up the FMV here. This isn't real time because this takes so bloody long that this video would just be FMV for like an hour. So if you want to slow this down by 400%, you could probably watch this back at the right speed and the right like, you know, the people wouldn't sound like Smurfs or whatever. But it's not worth it because they're talking in Japanese anyway, and as you can see, the FMV and the quality of the characters in it are a bit mangled. Got grey hair here. He's got very streaky, tiling grey hair. Spiders in the Panzer Dragoon universe are a massive problem. And they've like powered up like armoured spiders. You want to live in that universe. He's having some sort of seizure. There's a lady stuck in a rock, which is unfortunate for her. He's got a rocket launcher. Yeah, shoot spiders with rocket launchers. That's what they deserve. He's got a very dodgy haircut. Double barreled shotgun. Dude from Mad Max shooting people. Spaceships. Mad Max man. Disconnected arm. Hitting the head with a gun. But awful FMV. There's a lot of this stealing a Banksy. There's a lot of this awful FMV in the game. The Mad Max dude there, he's like a cross between Leatherface and the dude from Mad Max 2. I get the feeling that he's someone that you'll have to fight later because the camera keeps doing evil pans to him. Is that the village at the end of Panzer Dragoon blowing up? Don't know. This room set in the 1980s. We've got a dude in a chair. Got a very long face. Why the long face? Floating chair in a floating castle. Penis-shaped floating castle. And that's Panzer Dragoon. It's not. We're going to play a bit of the game, hopefully. Oh, some actual Saturn graphics. We've got a warpy background with a raft of Japanese text. Oh, we've got English. Can input some English. I guess I've got to put my name in. Crack on with it. This isn't that exciting, is it, as a video so far? Yeah, so you get a nice little jewel case, 4 discs, 20 something quid. Hopefully you can play it all the way through. Although even from that menu, it looks like it could be complicated. We've got a blob, which is an actual sprite, and we've gone back to an FMV. Infinite tunnel with a white blob into the water. Oh, we've got a guy. He's just floating around. He's just been shot, hasn't he? He fell in the water, and he's now been resurrected by a snowflake. Okay. So does this mean we go into the game now? Yes, it does. So, right, we can walk around in 3 dimensions. The D-pad rotates the character on the spot. We've got, unusually for a Panzer Dragoon game on the Saturn, the ability to walk around. It's usually just a flying shooty game, isn't it? Got Gurad shading everywhere, which is not something you see a huge amount on the Saturn. I mean, you see it a fair bit, but you know, not every game uses it. Got some weird light sourcing. I mean, the polygons look shattered in some way, which is odd. Looks like you can interrogate things with the reticule. Going near, yeah. Don't know. Did I collect something? Don't know. Oh dear. Got to do something with those blobs. Don't know what. Japanese text. Yeah, you might need a guide to get yourself through this game if you're going to buy the Japanese version. Or, if you're one of those people that likes going on the internet and downloading ROMs, I'm sure you can get either the English version of this or a patched Japanese version, maybe. Don't know. I don't know what those things do because it's in Japanese. Is it? I'm assuming there's some sort of control system, but I'm not sure that's right. The way the background shaded here, it kind of like it's faceted, so like you can actually see the actual polygons in the wall, and they get shaded individually rather than as a continuous mesh. It looks a bit weird. Yeah. Back in the day, this was known as a bit of a graphical tour de force, and I don't think it was from this section. I'm having a lot of confusion here. I think I already checked those out. You can look up and down, you can look around. There's some glitching there. Ooh. Pressing a button activates a nodule. Camera's gone weird there. Let's activate the other nodule, shall we? Yes, nodules activated. Now what? Get a choice. Two choices there. Watch FMV or not. Ooh, there's a space spider after me again. Look. In crappy FMV. I mean, there's a bit jarring the amount of FMV in this. Oh, there's more than one. Oh man, I've got nothing but a gun that looks like it's been 3D printed. Ooh. Lasers. So I'm going to meet my dragon. Like if this was all in real time, this video would literally be like an hour and a half long. No one's got that much time to watch this much 90s FMV. Flashbacks. It's a bit 80s, this, all this stuff. Even though it was made in the 90s. Back in 3D. Ooh! No. Yeah, no. What it's FMV. No, it's FMV. But we're using the actual 3D models there. Oh man, it's confusing. Speeding it up does at least make it look funny. Okay, here we are in 3D. Yeah, looks like some of the FMV they use higher res models. Some of the FMVs they use the in-game models. So I don't know if there's like multiple companies that made the FMV for this game. I'm assuming there was because there's just so much of it. Okay, we've got a lovely dragon, and you can kind of spin him around on the spot. And can't go forward there. It's asking me if I want to land, I think. Tiled background, map screen. Panzer Dragoon music, which is always cool. Some sort of canyon going on here. Some wobbly flags on it. Okay. Should we go somewhere? Got to press a button to go forward, I believe. There we go. Got a bit of pop in there. Oh, shoot things. How do I get things back? Ah, that's what those things were in the cave. Yeah, I needed to break it open, but I didn't know how. Okie dokie. You got a choice for a path there. Or always pick the left-hand path for some reason. In games where you get a choice, always pick the left-hand path. Outrun. Panzer Dragoon Saga now. What's that about? And there's some birds. Birds on rocks. Lots of birds. Flags and birds. Not that exciting so far, is it? It's an RPG though, isn't it? It takes its time. Graphics are pretty cool. Like I said, they draw in quite a bit. They've disguised it by having like a mountain in the background, drawn in the background, which looks quite a lot like the ones in the foreground, so it kind of blends it in a bit, which is, I suppose, fairly clever of them. What am I doing now? Oh, I've got some more pyramids to smash. It's quite a smooth frame rate, I suppose. I think I'm flying back towards the beginning here. That's no good, is it? Yeah, as always, the music is nice. Can't fault the music. I can access whatever that was. Don't know. Access. Don't know what that means. It moved up and down when I shot it though, look. In a very unconvincing fashion. So yeah, if you're going to buy the PAL version of this, so you can understand it, or even the American version, you're looking at multiple hundreds of pounds these days for a minty one. And I mean, I don't know if games are worth that much money, really. Multiple hundreds of pounds for the privilege of playing this. See, the Japanese one is impenetrable though. Oh, there's some bony thing there. Ah, we've saved a game. Look at that. He's just pressing buttons. There's a platform there. Land on the platform. Enter. Enter the cave. Let's go in the cave. Oh, we didn't go in the cave. We're outside again. That was odd. He flew into a cave and now he's outside. What's happening here? We've got 3D. We've got a dragon that's landing. Are we going to walk around? Yes, we're going to walk around. Oh, lovely. Ooh, let's go back to the dragon. I can't get near it. It's just bringing up Japanese text. Okay. I have to fiddle around with something over here then, maybe potentially. Let's have a look. Far. Yep. Some Japanese text. No good to me. Far. Looks like a rock. I don't know if that's what it says, but that's what it looks like. Oh, we've got a collection of polygons here in a roughly human shape. Let's go and examine the corpse. Have we triggered another FMV? Oh my god. He's wearing a beanie. Doesn't look well, does he? Admittedly. He's got half a tortoise stuck on the front of him. He's been shot. He's giving you a map. Oh dear. So he did die. He was dead. Deadish. Until you come and pestered him and finished him off. Oh no. There's a huge wall of Japanese text just appeared. I don't know what's going on there. What's happening? Oh, go shoot something. It's now gonna let me shoot some stuff. Japanese text over there. Oh, it's just like a tutorial. It's not going to teach me how to shoot things. This looks splendid. Can't fault this flappy dragon action. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got hit points. I think I get to pick lasers there. I've done 20 damage. Oh, it's telling me that you have to wait for the charge bar again. Well, we seem to have 3 charge bars there, but only 1 fills up. Oh, rapid fire. So a radar. Oh, what's that? I don't know. I've got 2 of those. I can use 2 of those though. I'll get my health back. Lovely. 275 out of 400. Oh, the second bar's filling up now. Is that because I've got more health? Oh man, you are not going to want to play this unless you can read Japanese. I just set off a nuclear bomb. Only did minor damage to everything in the area though, so that's fine. I've got a 3rd bar that's now started charging up. I'm going through some menus here. I'm going to pick that. I'm going to blow this mothers up. Wow, these are tough. I prefer shooting games to RPGs, and this is in Japanese, so yeah, that was fun. Never going to play it again. Okay, ta-ra.